Kelly Ripa has been a constant presence in American mornings for more than 2 decades. For over 20 years, she has helped shape Live into the familiar, comforting, and often hilarious show that millions of viewers turn on every day. Through changing co-hosts, shifting formats, and the ever-evolving television landscape, Kelly has remained the steady heart of the program. When longtime co-host Ryan Seacrest stepped away, the show entered a new chapter, one that felt both deeply personal and refreshingly natural, with the arrival of her real-life husband, Mark Consuelos, as her on-air partner. For fans, the transition felt like a full-circle moment. Kelly and Mark's love story is one that viewers have followed for decades, long before they ever shared a hosting desk. The two first met in the 1990s on the set of ABC's daytime soap All My Children. Their on-screen chemistry quickly spilled into real life, and after just a year of dating, they made a bold, romantic decision to elope to Las Vegas. That spontaneous leap of faith became the foundation of a marriage that has now lasted nearly 3 decades. Together, Kelly and Mark built not only a successful partnership, but also a family. They welcomed 3 children over the years: Michael, now 28, Lola, 24, and Joaquin, 22. While Kelly often jokes on Live about the chaos of parenting, viewers have also watched her children grow up through stories shared on air: first days of school, college drop-offs, and the bittersweet moments of letting go. That sense of letting go has become especially real as all 3 children have now flown the nest. Michael and Joaquin are pursuing their own paths, and Lola, their only daughter, has carved out a life an ocean away. A few years ago, Lola moved to London, England, after falling in love with the city during a semester abroad. What began as a temporary adventure turned into something much bigger. London captured her heart, and she decided to stay, immersing herself in the city's creative energy while pursuing a career in music. Recently, Lola reached a major milestone: her debut live singing performance ahead of the release of her first EP. It was a defining moment for any emerging artist, and one that came with very clear boundaries. Despite their excitement and pride, Kelly and Mark were explicitly told not to attend. Kelly and Mark later shared the story with Live viewers, offering a glimpse into the emotional balancing act of being supportive parents while respecting their daughter's independence. Mark explained that Lola had been extremely nervous leading up to the performance. They desperately wanted to be there, but they also understood that their presence could add pressure rather than comfort. "She was so nervous," Mark said, "and we wanted to go, but we didn't want to add any more pressure by us being there." Still, the temptation was too strong to completely stay away. After being told not to attend, the couple hatched what Mark jokingly described as a caper. They quietly flew to London with the plan to blend in unnoticed. Their first step? Buying hats. Mark compared their chosen disguises to something straight out of Peaky Blinders, hoping that a little headwear would help them fade into the crowd. Almost worked. Almost. Kelly and Mark did manage to slip into the small venue, positioning themselves off to the side. But it didn't take long for Lola to spot them. In a room that intimate, it was nearly impossible to miss your famous parents, hats or not. Despite the surprise, the moment turned into something tender rather than tense. Photos captured by Hello magazine showed Lola embracing her parents, a snapshot that perfectly reflected the mix of nerves, love, and pride that defined the night. Back on Live, Kelly couldn't stop gushing about her daughter's performance. She told viewers that Lola did so good, her voice carrying the unmistakable pride of a mother watching her child step into her own spotlight. With all 3 children now grown and building independent lives, Kelly and Mark have entered a new phase of their marriage. They've spoken candidly about enjoying this chapter, traveling together, working side by side, and rediscovering what it means to be a couple again after decades of parenting. But that doesn't mean they're free from pressure. In fact, some of it is coming directly from their daughter overseas. Kelly revealed that Lola has been steadily campaigning for her parents to quit Live and move to London.
According to Kelly, the hints are subtle but constant. Whenever Lola comes home or talks to them from abroad, she somehow finds a way to mention something enticing about London life. "She's always trying to get us to move to London," Kelly shared, laughing, "as if we don't work in New York." Kelly joked that Lola will casually mention real estate deals or sales happening overseas, planting the seed that maybe, just maybe, her parents should relocate. At one point, Kelly said, Lola even suggested they buy a castle. That suggestion led to one of Kelly's signature self-deprecating jokes. She teased that her daughter seems to believe her parents are far wealthier than they actually are. "What I love is the way she thinks of us as Bezoses," Kelly quipped, referencing Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and his wife Lauren Sanchez Bezos. Despite the playful pressure from Lola, Kelly made it clear that she isn't ready to walk away from Live just yet. While the idea of London holds a certain romantic appeal, and while she clearly misses her daughter, Kelly is content where she is for now. Hosting Live remains a central part of her identity, a job she has poured her heart into for more than 20 years. For Kelly Ripa, this moment represents a crossroads that many parents eventually face, balancing personal fulfillment, career loyalty, and the pull of family spread across the globe. While her daughter dreams of castles and London life, Kelly is choosing to stay grounded in the present, continuing to greet viewers each morning side by side with the man she met decades ago, while cheering on her children from wherever they choose to call home.